W życiu jak w boksie. Jeśli chcesz coś wygrać, musisz o to walczyć. I musisz być w tym dobry. Wojak dobry jest.
I'm here with Roger Bloodworth, trainer of Tomas Adamek. Let's ask you a few questions. How do you assess the form of Tomas Adamek going into the upcoming fight?
The form? He's right on schedule. You know, we've been in camp for quite a while, and he's right on schedule.
What are you working with Tomas for the fight? Is there anything that
I'm not going to tell you that. But it was a good try. No, honestly, I'm the kind of trainer I work on everything because you don't know what's going to happen in a fight. I mean, like his last fight, the one thing we didn't prepare for was Eddie getting hurt and having to go southpaw, which kind of threw him off. But we worked on that this time. So if this guy goes southpaw, we'll be ready. But you have to work on everything. Now, this guy, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that this guy has a big right hand. He's gonna come and try to knock down us out. You know, he knocked his last opponent out, Cali Meehan, who's a big man, and I think he's even stated, you know, he's bringing it, and I think it's going to be a great fight.
And how has Tomas looked as he's been sparring, and who has he been sparring with?
He's been sparring with Adam
Kovnatsky
and CC Solis. He's about weighs about 6'4.5", 240.
And do you feel Travis Walker is a difficult opponent, a good test for him coming up?
Anybody can touch you on the chin and put you to sleep is a difficult opponent. You know, so there are no easy opponents in this game.
Do you know any strengths and weaknesses that Travis Walker has that you might know?
You know, strengths definitely is strength. Weaknesses, I would say in past fights he's taken a lot of fights on short notice. Maybe he's conditioning, but I don't expect that to be a weakness this time because he's just coming off of a fight. And I think he had a few weeks rest before this fight was announced, so he had that conditioning, and that was a win for him, and he had the conditioning, so I expect him to be in very good shape, and I expect him to bring his A game.
And do you think Tomas could fight again with the Klitschko's now?
Pardon?
If he were to fight with the Klitschko's now, do you think he can compete now?
Well, he's a different fighter now. There's no doubt about it. We made a big mistake when we went over there. We didn't go over there soon enough. And Thomas had nothing in that fight. He just stood in front of him. But he's a different fighter now. He learned from his mistake, and we're going to try to get back there and we'll see what happens. You're speaking of two definite Hall of Famers, two great champions, and that's who we want to fight.
And after working with Tomas, can you conclude that he's a complete fighter now?
There are no complete fighters. There are none. That's why Klitschko got knocked out. And you know, anything can happen in a fight game. That's why people like it. You don't know what's going to happen. But there are no complete fighters. Everybody has their mistakes, and everybody has their strengths. You know.
Many people say that Tomas is either too small for the heavyweights or his punch is not as strong to compete in it. Do you think that he can be a champion in the heavyweights?
He can if he fights the right fight and he has the luck on that night. You know, sometimes it's just not your night, but if it's his night, he's on and brings his A+ game, he can win. You don't have to knock everybody out. A good example is Floyd. Floyd doesn't knock everyone out. He knocks a lot of people out, but he doesn't knock everybody out. But he outboxes them. And he's a great fighter. And so if you can box, you can win.
And do you think fans can see a knockout coming from Adamek to Walker?
Say again?
Do you think the fans can see a knockout coming from Adamek to Walker?
There could be very well be a knockout in this fight. Either one of them. I mean, might be who gets there first with their best right hand or best left hook, you know.
I appreciate taking your time to do an interview with us.
I appreciate you.
Standing for Boxing News PL.
Prawdziwa walka, prawdziwe emocje. Na galę Wojak Boxing Night zaprasza Wojak.